let's talk about moving insurance. Mainly, do I need it? What does it cover? And how much does it cost? There are 3 types of insurance you need to concern yourself with. They are full replacement coverage, depreciated value coverage, and minimum liability coverage. Full replacement value coverage covers your items for its full value. That means that if anything is lost, stolen, or damaged in any way, you are fully compensated for that item. Your insurance policy will either write you a check to replace the item yourself, or they will physically replace the item. Depreciated value is similar to full replacement value, except your insurance policy will depreciate the value of your items. Minimum liability is the most popular form of coverage because it is free. A lot of customers feel that their items simply aren't worth the cost of a full replacement policy, and that is perfectly fine. However, minimum liability coverage covers a minimum amount of your goods, usually based off 60 cents per pound per item. In other words, if you have an item that weighs 10 pounds, for example, the insurance coverage will only cover $6 for that item. Let's compare the 3 coverages. Obviously, just like in life, you get what you pay for. That is why full replacement coverage is the most expensive insurance option, but it also covers you more than any other insurance policy for your goods during your move. Now, minimum liability, while this graph may be confusing, is free. That means that you do not have to pay for it and it's already included with your move. But like I said previously, it will only cover your items up to 60 cents per pound per item, so it's very minimal coverage. Depreciated value coverage lies in the middle of both policies, but it's also the least popular service because most people who decide they want additional coverage can afford to pay for the full replacement option. So now that you know the differences between the 3 main types of insurance coverage for your move, basically all you should have to do is add up the value of your items and determine how much it's worth to determine if you should even purchase additional insurance, correct? That sounds simple enough, right? Well, not so fast. There are certain items that require special care or just will simply not be covered by insurance companies. TVs and other electronics, for example, must show some sign of physical damage more often than not in order to file and process a claim. If you ship a TV and when you receive that TV it just doesn't turn on, but on the outside it looks great and perfectly fine, your insurance policy may not cover that item, so you want to keep that in mind when purchasing additional insurance. Also, when it comes to boxes, most insurance companies will not cover items inside of a box that was packed by the customer. They will only cover items inside of a box packed by a company. This is because they will consider anything inside that box packed by the customer to be not professionally packed and be at fault of the customer, so keep that in mind. Also, when it comes to boxes, most insurance companies will not cover items inside of a box that was packed by the customer. They will only cover items inside of a box packed by a company. This is because they will consider anything inside that box packed by the customer to be not professionally packed and be at fault of the customer, so keep that in mind. And lastly, there's presswood items. This is the furniture that's grew popular nowadays because of stores like IKEA, Walmart, and Target who sell furniture out of a box that you need to assemble yourself. This furniture is often made of what's called presswood and is not solid wood. Deciding on which insurance policy to purchase or just to stick with the minimum is simple if you know what to look for. Just keep in mind that you know the different coverages available to you so you can make the best decision. Also, be sure to add up the value of all your items to see if purchasing an insurance policy is even worth it in the first place. And that brings me to my next point. Know your deductible. Most insurance policies that you have to purchase come with one, so just make sure you're aware of whatever that is. A typical deductible for an insurance company is $250. And lastly, know what is covered and what is not. Keep in mind your insurance company's policies on TVs and other electronics. Also know that if you pack boxes yourself to try to save money, that will not be covered by your insurance company. If you would like to remember this information, feel free to download the infographic attached to this video. Thank you for watching.